Welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport.
Hello, I'm the face behind Frontrunner Motorsport, and this is just a quick video to discuss what the idea is. It pretty much started because I seem to have a lot of free time and not a lot to fill it with, and so I've just started making videos, and I find it quite relaxing. So after a hard day's work and I've got a couple of hours, I'll put something together. So it's not going great, but it doesn't matter. I enjoy making the content, and it doesn't really matter if anyone watches it. So the videos I made today to do with the collection stuff, it's just to show you a bit about why I started it, because I used to be really into motorsport. I would literally watch pretty much every series I could find, especially British touring cars, and I would watch Formula 1. DTM, for some reason, I was really into mid to late 2000s. But recently, I sort of noticed I was stopping watching motorsport almost completely. I skipped a few Formula 1 Grand Prix last year, and it's the first time I'd missed any since probably the late 90s. So this was sort of a way to... it was an excuse to watch it again, basically. I have a reason now to watch W Series and DTM again, which I hadn't watched for a long time. And what else have I coming up? Formula 2 and Formula 3 I'd never really bothered watching that much. I sort of catch the odd race here and there. But I think this was the first race I watched this season. It has been since I started doing this. That's the main thing. It was just a reason to watch motorsport again, because it's not that I've fallen out of love with the sport. I think there's something that's changed with motorsport that's made it less interesting. I can't really put my finger on why, but the only motorsport I don't really watch anymore is British touring cars. And as I've just shown you, I have loads of British touring car videos and books and programs and stuff that I've collected over the years. I used to go quite a lot. I've never been to an F1 Grand Prix, but I've been to British touring cars loads. I actually have more personal pictures I've taken at British touring car events from when I was 7. And they're terrible, which is why I didn't put them in the video, because they're awful. They're just blurry pictures of cars. But it was something I really loved. But I haven't really been watching this year, and it was something I was planning on doing a video about. Was that what's changed with British touring cars? It's probably nothing, it's probably just me, but there is something about the late 90s that were very exciting in touring cars that aren't now. And I think my main reason is probably there's too many races. 30 races in a year is loads. It kind of makes the championship a bit skewed, because you don't really have someone winning consistently. I mean, Rory Butcher's run a race this year. I think that says a lot. He's 4th in the championship though, so maybe he's just having a good year. I should stop ragging on Rory Butcher. But yeah, back to the channel is, I'm enjoying doing it. I've done 4 underrated videos up to this point. Gabriele Tarquini, Patrick Tambay, Aguri Suzuki and John Love. So if you want to check them out, there's a playlist for it. I've done videos on Formula 1 and British touring cars and general news that's been happening. A little bit disappointed with the Haas video. I wanted to get it out quickly, but I didn't have a lot of time to make it because I was going out, and unfortunately the finished product is 2 minutes long. It's not really worth watching. I'm waiting for something else to happen. I'm going to do a more comprehensive video on Haas, because it's very interesting, it's very funny, and it's a good thing to talk about. I don't like the new name Lightning Volt. That's the most generic energy drink name you can think of. But I'm interested to see if they change their livery and what's going to happen with that. The most successful video I've done so far is the Kubitzer video, which has 75 views right now. And that's I've no subscribers. The best video's got 75 views. But the first month I've done 20 videos, and I'm consistently making videos, and they're getting better in quality, I feel. Slightly. The thing letting that down is I have a very dodgy editing software that's very hard to use, but it was cheap. And I'm sort of stumbling a lot with that. Also the mic's a bit old, and generally technology is poor, but I don't have money to pump into it. I don't have like a well-paying job or anything. It's just something I do for fun. But as we move forward, I would like to see more comments and subscribers. So if you like this stuff and you're going to come back and watch it, please leave a comment, subscribe, do whatever you like. You can comment on wherever you want, suggestions for videos or just general abuse, topics you want to see covered. I've always said that, but you know what I mean. Talk to me. I want to see some comments. That's the main thing. I'm going to keep making videos. I've got, apart from these ones, I've got a video about Eric Vanderpoel, because when I was making the F1 drivers who raced in British touring cars, I mentioned a race for Vanderpoel. That's quite interesting. I'm going to do a whole video on it. It's going to be like an F1 history lesson or something, I might call it. Maybe start another series. I don't know. And I've got another underrated coming out this weekend. It's next weekend. This weekend. Whenever. When it's done. And a couple others that I'm going to be doing as well. A couple of top 10 lists. So keep checking back. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon. Have a good one.